What's up, everybody? My name's Aaron with High Five Guys, and today we're taking a look back at arcade racers in our new series called Retro Racing. The reason I want to take a look back at these is because there's not a whole lot left on the market anymore. It seems like almost everything's a simulator. So I felt like it was a good time to take a look back at some of the good series, like Burnout and Need for Speed, maybe a few other ones along the way. Just let me know in the comments. Let's go ahead and get started. So today I wanted to start off with Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. It's one of my favorite Need for Speed games, and I think the one that pretty much nailed police pursuits as far as I'm concerned. There was a little bit that was not quite accurate, like helicopters dropping bombs on you. I don't think the police would get away with something like that. But anyway, this game was pretty good for its time in my opinion. The graphics were pretty good, so let's go ahead and start a race. There we go. Man, I forgot how easy this game is. At least against the AI that you're driving against. Maybe not so much the cops. It's been a while since I played it. I do remember the cops could be pretty annoying, but looks like this AI is going to be super easy to beat.
County All Patrol, 28 attempting to overtake vehicle.
28 County, in pursuit. Vehicle to green BMW M5.
County Local Patrols, 28
Just
in
scraping
high-speed
all
pursuit.
against the wall here.
Vehicle to
Already
green
got 2
BMW
stars.
M5.
I haven't even touched anybody yet. Probably damaged the property because I keep running into stuff.
28 County, I'm gonna need some more backup. I'm near the S curves. 28 County, requesting supervisor be advised.
County Patrol, go TAC 1 and stand by for a supervisor.
9 all patrols, tell me what you have. 28 County, I have the subject in sight. I'm near the volcanic flows.
One of the things I like about this game is you can take the cops out like that, like that.
9 all units. All right, let's get that roadblock
Oh
set
man,
up.
perfect timing.
28 County, I hit the ditch.
County 28, record unavailable at this time. We'll advise when they're free.
The damage system wasn't that great. You could bump your car up a little bit and scrape it, but it's nowhere near as good as something like Flatout or Burnout, where you could just completely destroy your car. I think the most damage you can really get on these is you just start smoking out of the back of the car, which really doesn't even affect your performance at all. But I mean, it is an arcade game. It wasn't about the damage so much as the driving. And that's one thing I did like about this game, is that every car seemed to have its own feel. I didn't like the sound so much because all the cars sort of sounded the same and had a more high-pitched whine, like they were all 6 cylinders or something. And that sort of threw it off a little bit, but the graphics and the level design was all really good for its time. Something that was simple too, they didn't have a whole lot of different effects in this game. The reflections aren't that like serious. There's not a whole lot of like lens flares. There's no bloom, but I mean, it all looks pretty good. Wouldn't say it holds up by today's standards by any means. So, I mean, I see jagged lines all over the place, but I mean, it looked good for back in the day. Remember, this game came out in 2002. Well, almost got blown up there. Gotta pay attention.
He's really moving down there.
28-9. The suspect is blasted
Oh
right
man,
through
now I'm
here.
in second.
28-9. Permission to set up another roadblock. Copy 28.
Helicopter's just waiting for me there.
Rotor 1 County, the subject is not slowing down. County, all units.
Extreme handling makes you fly all over the place. It's better than not being able to drift. That's the other option. I think is classic handling or something like that. And your car is basically glued to the ground. You can't do anything with it. Man, I didn't even touch that guy. Oh well, I needed to slow down anyway.
27-9. Let's try setting up another roadblock. Copy 27.
And one of the cool things you can do is just spin around your car in a sort of cinematic way. I forget what button it is. I think it's this one. Whoop, nope. That lets you get a view further ahead. That's not the. It's this one then. Yeah, you can see your car. Mine's a little banged up right now. It's no big deal. His is worse now.
Going to try to keep them off the surface streets.
Yeah, I like the physics and the handling in this game.
31.
It wasn't over the top crazy. It still felt like the cars had enough weight to them that it was somewhat realistic, and they all handled sort of differently. And newer Need for Speed games, they're made by the same people who used to make the Burnout games. I don't know, they don't feel right to me. They seem kind of hollow and empty, and just, I don't want to play them, you know? This game is old, and I enjoy coming back to play it. I'd still play it today. I am. That's what I'm doing right now. The pursuits were fun, and the tracks were nice, and I think that open world racing games, it's sort of, you just run around the map really, and that's fine for something like Grand Theft Auto where it's a sandbox. But in a racing game, I think tracks are better because people put more attention to the design, where they want the turns to be and the jumps and everything, and it works better for a racing game to have like laps around a track. And I know you can put laps around certain parts of the map in open world games. I've played them before. It's not the same, and I don't think it's as fun. You don't get as much replay value for it. I guess it works in the multiplayer viewpoint. Hey, I got first. Of course I did. Because I'm awesome. Alright, we're back to the main menu. I think we're going to try something out a little different this time. You can actually play as the police in this one. I think this is the first game. I take that back. You could actually play as the police back in high stakes as well. Why not? Let's use the slowest one. We'll do the Crown Vic for now. You could go all the way up to like Lamborghinis. Yeah, you have Lamborghini police cars. That doesn't happen. But we're gonna go ahead and start with the Crown Vic. Let's go all the way back to the first level. This is probably the level that, if anyone's played this game, this is going to be the level you remember. It's the first one you get, and it's the most memorable. And whenever Criterion remade the new Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, they advertised it as like a throwback to this game, it seemed like, because you pass through the redwood forest and everything. And I thought that was so cool at the time. Let's go ahead and get to it. I'm talking enough. Let's start. I like being the cop because you could completely wreck the other drivers with the damage mode turned on, and cops actually have boost. You don't get boost as the racers, but as a cop you get to have boost, because that makes sense. The police would have it before the racers would. Oh man, I don't remember how to do anything. Oh, I turned my sirens on. I should have been looking at the menu. Circle? Yep, circle. Alright. Let me just take them out. I'm driving really slow though. These guys cannot drive at all. Probably should have put on expert. This is going to be too easy. Oh, come back! I wasn't finished with you. Under arrest. Stop. Stop driving. Your car is totaled. Hey, there we go. I also like the police dialogue in this one. They had dialogue in some of the older ones as well. High Stakes had pretty good dialogue. The first Hot Pursuit had ridiculous dialogue. The cops would like sound like complete idiots, and they just yell at you the whole time over their PA system. This one's a little more realistic. You mostly hear police chatter on the radio. There's the boost.
County All Patrol, 54 in high-speed pursuit. Vehicle is a light blue Opel Speedster.
You're done. Oh, never mind. But I've got boost! Because that's how the police actually work. Stop! Jesus. There. God, I'm miles away from everyone else. Trying to get moving. It's a good thing there's not a lot of traffic. I have to have my sirens on the whole time to get people out of the way. Man, how much time? 76 seconds. So this is time-based. I thought they had a certain amount of distance they had to go. My bad.
54 County, commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a black Mercedes
Shit.
CL55.
County All Patrol, 54 in high-speed pursuit.
Call in a roadblock. Didn't slow him down.
54 County, we need a
So a
spike.
good old pit maneuver.
19 County, spikes deployed.
How do you always do that? Oh, you crashed. Good for you.
54 County, I stopped the Mercedes CL55
Gee.
AMG.
Copy 54.
Yeah, the AI was great. Really great. I mean, it was better than some things. I still really like this game. I don't care. Bad AI, whatever. The cops could still be annoying whenever you're playing as a racer. The racer AI kind of sucks.
54 County,
Ooh, into a tree.
vehicle is an orange.
What, you're still going? No way.
County Local Patrol, 54 in high-speed pursuit. Vehicle is an orange Lotus Elite.
Yeah, that's how you stop them. No, come back. Stop backing up, jeez.
Step away from the vehicle. Good job. You filled your quota.
Alright, 2 races down. Alright guys, well that does it for this episode. We were playing Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. In the future we might check out some of the other ones, High Stakes, Need for Speed, the first Hot Pursuit. Or we might go ahead and skip ahead to a different game. Go ahead and let me know in the comments what you think. We're just starting out here at High Five guys, so your feedback is greatly appreciated. Let us know what we could do to improve the channel, and as always, if you want to see more content like this, just subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and you guys have a good day.